car number 80 from East Hartford, Connecticut, the Back Road Smokin' Barbecue Chevrolet for Tyler Trott.
It is nice getting back into a full competitive season for sure. I mean, we were trying to build off of this car from last season. You know, we had good speed the last 4 races when we debuted it, and you know, we kind of actually struggled with it when we rented the track in the off season. We kind of lost speed for some reason. I think the wreck after the first week, that probably bent something and we just couldn't find it.
David Masha looking to the inside of Bill Cody for the third spot. A couple of cars out of shape. Travis Downey appears to be one of them. And Tyler Trott.
I mean, realistically, it got a flat, I think, right rear, but, you know, everything else I think was fine. I mean, it would have been enough to finish if I didn't get a flat.
And there's the Tyler Trott machine coming down on pit road. Heartbreaker for him.
Yeah, we got a flat with 2 or 3 to go there. That wasn't good. It's a little more disappointing because, like, one of my sponsors actually helps me out. When I podium 1, 2, or 3, he gives me a little bit more money. You know, so those ones are tough, you know, because you're really striving for that extra cash. You know, you're trying to get real good momentum right out of the gate, but, you know, my team never lets me get down, and we just back to it.
And that will give Tyler Trott the advantage. Tyler Trott moves to the number 1 spot.
Realistically, we show up every week, and it's able to be a top 5 car is what we're trying to shoot for, you know, for consistency. You know, we may not have the car to win, but, you know, a top 5 is always good for me. Just the talk that we had with me and my dad, it was just finish every lap. You have to, if you want to be there at the end for points, you got to finish every lap, and, you know, we can't be putting ourselves in spots that take us out or, you know, could possibly hurt us. So just be consistent, you know, race the car you got, not the one you want. It's tough because, I mean, realistically, I think at Stafford, I'm one of the more competitive guys in passing. I can pass, and I try to do it cleanly, and, you know, when somebody doesn't really give you a lane or nothing, you kind of run out of patience fast. But, you know, at the end, he'll loosen up and you can get by him.
Tyler Trott driving a different car compared to what he's run most of the year. It's his second time in this car.
Like I said in the beginning there, this car, after the first week, we just couldn't get any more out of it. It just would only do so much, and we were throwing everything at it, and it just could only get us to a 23-1 at best. And, you know, that's just not going to cut it when you got guys running 22.7s, 22.6s. So we brought the old car out, and it ripped off a 22.9 its first practice out, so we stuck with it. That one is my old girl, in my opinion, and that one we click, we get right along. So it's a double-edged sword. You know, you have that seat time in the car that's comfy, you know what it's doing, and you know where you can put it, what you can do with the car, but that also can hurt you because you kind of get complacent.
In the battle for the lead, trouble now. Tyler Trott goes spinning like a top.
Walker and Trott are banging doors down the front stretch. Trott was waiting for Walker and showed his displeasure. The 01 of Johnny Walker and the 80 of Tyler Trott have both been parked.
Yeah, it's tough. No matter what we could do, we were starting in the back, so there's no reason to push hard, you know, get the car close, and, you know, I always feel good. You know, it's like I said, it's one thing starting in the back, I know I can pass. And I think each of those races I got out, I could have said I could have used one more caution. I think they would have been a 5th. Or a 4th, you know.
Tyler Trott, the race leader, has company in Travis Downey, Johnny Walker, and Ryan Waterman. 1 through 4 groups right together.
We're getting there. Not gonna lie to you, the first half of that race, I had absolutely no front brakes. For 13 laps until the first caution came out, I was riding with no front brakes. I got hit on the initial start, and something jarred in the brake pedal, and it wouldn't compress the front piston, the front master cylinder. So that lap 13 caution came out, I got hit on the start again, and it freed up whatever had got stuck, and I turned it up. A lot of it this year was a little better temperament. You know, you can't be beating the tires off the car and expect it to be there at the end. So that was a big thing from the beginning of the season. Yes, there was a couple mishaps, but, you know, we rebounded, and yeah, I think we for next season we'll be pretty good. I got to thank my dad for number 1, man. He always been here. All the years I've done this, he's bought the cars, he's worked on the cars, fixed the cars, you know, he's been right there with me. You know, a few sponsors, Blaine from Back Road Smokin' Barbecue, they came on board. I mean, had this whole car wrapped for me, and, you know, I feel bad I didn't race the second half of the season with it, but he was still on the other car. But he's always there, you know, Charlie's Towing, Kevin Keenum Memorials, Four Seasons Property Management, Justin Williams for this is his design on both cars, Asphalt Solutions. Yeah, a lot of guys. It's up in the air right now. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. We haven't even had our team off-season meeting yet of what we're gonna do. There's speculation of I want to branch out and do something else. So who knows?